Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys all about my current favorite beauty products. I have a lot of fun stuff that I want to share with you guys today, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. The first product is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. I absolutely love this moisturizer, and I'm also a huge fan of the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I got this moisturizer because the IT Cosmetics CC Cream worked wonders for my skin. With that product, I noticed that my skin cleared up. It just, for some reason, and I've always heard that there's things in this company's products that are so good for your skin. So, I mean, I'm a believer, but anyway, that's why I started using this moisturizer, because I loved the CC cream. And so now in the morning, every day, whenever I do my makeup for whatever, I always put this moisturizer on, and I think it does a really good job. You don't feel it on your skin. It's just when you're applying it, it just feels like you're really hydrating your skin, and it feels very good. It smells great also, but it's not heavy. It's not too oily sitting underneath a foundation if that's the route you're gonna go. It's just the perfect lightweight everyday moisturizer. For my primer, I'm gonna be using the BECCA First Light Priming Filter. It's in this beautiful little purple bottle kind of thing. Actually, the bottle's not purple, the product is purple, but it's purple, so it's great. I love this primer. It is so pretty. So the thing with this primer is, if you are not a fan of how do you say it? I wouldn't say highlighted, but it definitely adds a shimmer to the skin, like a sheen kind of look. I don't know if that's the right word, but this is it gives a very beautiful, glowy kind of effect to the skin. I don't know how much it'll pick up on camera right now, but it's this is something I use for brides because it's so pretty. I used this product in the last video, but this is the Morphe Brow Cream, and I use the shade Hazelnut. I really focus it on the arch right here of my brow, because that's where I have I don't know why, but I just don't have any hair there. And then I'll kind of just lightly brush it through. I'm not going to pick up any more product when I do this, just because my brows are pretty dark and they're pretty full, so I don't like to add too much product because I don't want to overdo it. The next product is a BB cream, which I've actually never talked about on my channel before. I've never even used BB cream, but since I've turned this new leaf of being natural, here's BB cream. This is the Tarte BB Cream Tinted Treatment Primer Broad Spectrum with SPF 30. Love that it has SPF in it because it's just one less step I have to do. So technically this product is a primer. It says on the back that it's a 12-hour primer. I use it just as something to have coverage on my skin. The first time I actually used this product, I legitimately put it in a moisturizer in my hands and just rubbed it on my face. I'm going to apply it today with a beauty blender just to kind of show you the difference, because it's just more comfortable of an application for me. I just put a little bit on the beauty blender in the mirror, and I'm just going to kind of lightly put this all over. The one thing to know also about a BB cream in comparison to a CC cream, a BB cream is the technical name for it is blemish balm, and then CC cream stands for color correcting. So BB, CC, blemish balm, color correcting. If you didn't know what that was, now you know. Think of it as the most lightest, sheerest form of foundation. That's what a BB cream is. So that's also why this product that I'm using says it's a primer, because this technically could go underneath a foundation to just give you that additional coverage. If you're not somebody who needs a ton of coverage, if your skin is really good, my God, please do not load stuff on your skin, because it's going to be so bad in the long term for you. I mean, just take me for example. If you go back and look at my videos from 4 years ago, my skin is dramatically different than it is now. And it's because I used to just put so much shit on my face all the time. And don't do that. But yeah, I honestly love the BB cream. It's just so lightweight. And I don't actually bless up. I don't need that much coverage anymore. I don't need the color correcting factor as much as I used to, because my skin has been it's calmed down a ton. So I just use this as a means to honestly match this because my face is so white, but that's just something to keep in mind. So if you do need a little more coverage, a BB cream may not be the answer for you. Or if you're just somebody who prefers to have more coverage, you may not love this, but you might like it as a primer. So you could also use it as a primer. Next up, we have bronzer. So I am going to be showing you guys a cream bronzer. I know, a cream, what? I never use cream products, I only use powder. But yes, I have found this product that I absolutely love, and it's also been a lot better for my skin. I can't remember if I've mentioned this before or not, but I think me switching from using powder products more to using cream products has really also helped my skin, because I'm not clogging my pores as much with so many powders on my face. If you notice that you have clogged pores, if your skin is acting up, try switching to cream products just for a bit. Just try it out. Maybe don't like change up everything, but just change up one thing at a time and see if your skin reacts better to those types of products. Just hot tip. All right, so this one is the Tarte Cream Bronzer in the shade Breezy. This is actually the one that I showed you guys. I'm sorry, it's not Breezy. It's I cannot pronounce that. Don't know. I'll put it in the description box below. This is actually the one that I showed you guys last week in the video. And I just, oh, I love this product. I'm gonna be applying it first. Ooh, that's just a lot of product that I got here. Okay, I'm gonna be applying it first with a brush, and I'm basically just gonna kind of like plan out where I want the bronzer, and then I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender and blend it out. The one thing about using a cream, like using cream products for me, has been like figuring out how to use them. I know that sounds crazy, like I'm a makeup artist, but I am just like not well versed in using cream products until this year. I just like never did that. So I'm just going to kind of put this in the areas I want it, and I probably could just like blend it out and like totally apply it with this brush, but I don't want it to be too heavy. I want it to be like pretty natural looking. So now I'm gonna go in, just kind of buff that out. I just love how that, like, you can see it just totally warms up the face. It's so natural and it's so easy to put on. And I'm actually going to use another product that I mentioned in the video last week, and it is the NARS liquid blush. If you have never tried a liquid blush, it is a game changer. This blush is ridiculously good. I'm gonna be applying the blush with a blush brush. It's very pigmented, so like definitely don't use a lot of it. So I have just like a little tiny speck, and I start by putting it on both cheeks like this. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender and take like a clean side of it and just kind of press that in. Look, so natural. Okay, the very last thing I'm going to apply on my skin is concealer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is a satin finish. Now, this is a drugstore product, woohoo. So I'm literally just putting that much. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend that out. Could also use a brush for this. A brush would be good if you do have darker under eye circles, because a brush is going to give you more coverage. If you don't need that, then you can just use a Beauty Blender, because a Beauty Blender is just going to kind of sink it into your skin instead of like leaving it feeling like it's sitting on top of your skin. It's going to feel more like in depth, you know? Next up, we're gonna do eyes. We're gonna kind of do the same thing as last week, where it was a very warm, natural, simple kind of eye, but I'm going to be showing you guys a different palette. This palette is the Fenty Beauty, and it's one of the Snap Shadows, and this is in 1 True Neutrals. So this is what it looks like. These colors are nice and warm, nice and neutral. I have some shimmery shades and then some matte shades here. So I'm first going to dip into, okay, I'm just gonna drop it then. I'm gonna dip into Come and Get It, which is the more like reddish shade right here. I'm just gonna kind of put this on the outer corner of my eye. I do like using more of like a terracotta red type of color, like, which is like an orangish red, especially because I have dark brown eyes. I think those colors look very, very pretty together. And lastly, I'm gonna go in with, it's upside down, Affogato, which is the dark brown. Just very lightly tapping that in here and then tapping the excess off. And lastly, I'm gonna dip into the shade called Simma Down, which is more of a like pinky shade. It's this shade in the middle here. I don't know if you can see that it's that pink, but it does have a little bit more of like a rosy color to it, which I just think is super pretty. I'm taking it just on like a little fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna swipe it over my lid. And then what I'm gonna do is dip into that Come and Get It color once more on a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. Just very softly giving that area some color. Lastly, going in with some mascara, I'm gonna be using the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline New York. So this is actually a new product. I haven't used this, but I've heard really great things about it. I have to say too, this mascara did a great job. I mean, I didn't even curl them. Like, it's just, that's what happened. And last but not least, we have lips. I'm gonna be using Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this product. It's so, so good. And the color is so pretty. Just wait and see. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put together this makeup look and discuss my current favorite beauty products. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. I will also be sure to link all the products that I used in the description box like I did last time. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Yo, this light right now, it's really, really killing my outro.